guys, Callie Fab here, and today I am going to give you my update. I don't remember which update number this is. I'm sure I will post it somewhere, but my update on all of my products to use up in 2017. I've made some really awesome progress this last month. Right? Well, my last check-in was beginning of September, right? End of August, beginning of September. So this is nearing the end of October, and I wanted to give you guys one more update before I do my final year-end update because I've made some really great progress and I'm really super excited to show you guys some of the products that I have going on that I hated and now I love. I don't know. I'm getting some different feelings from some of these products now that I've been using them so much, and I mean literally so much. It's starting to be a little bit boring, but then again, it's like I use it and I know exactly what I'm doing. I know exactly how to do it. I know exactly how much to put on. I know exactly where to put it on. I'm just, you know, I'm like in tune with the products. So I walked away to help my son in his shower, and Mantis was standing on my my bench, because that's his bench, technically. But he thinks it is. And so he wanted to be a part of this video, so here is my kitty cat. I love him. So if you guys want to see my update for my products to use up in 2017, then just keep on watching. Okay, the bin is empty, so I'm gonna fill it as I go. I have so much exciting news for you. Okay. So first, I'm gonna start with my two Colourpop lip glosses. This is in the shade Abu, and that's where we were last check-in. That is where we are now. I am noticing the formula changing just a little bit in both of these. This one is in WeHo, and that's where we were and where we are now. When I put them on, they have like a little bit of like clumpiness to them, which, as you know, glosses should be very, very like liquefied, if you know what I mean, like not chunky at all. So I am noticing a bit of a formula change in these. I am going to try to use them a little bit more in the next coming 2 months because I really want to use them up, but I think they're nearing their expiration date, which is why I'm really glad I put them in this. But I feel like I got really good progress these last, you know, what, month and a half, 2 months. So I'm happy about those. Then I have my Winky Lux Diamond Powder in the shade Medium. I've been using this, as you know, to set my under eye. And there it is there. You can see a significant dip in the pan up top, and I've been really, really enjoying this. It's so brightening. I don't have it on today, but it's so brightening, and I just really enjoy this. I kind of think that I might buy the full size once I'm done with this little sample, but we'll see. Then I have my Colourpop brow pencil in the shade Dope Taupe. This, I swear, it has to be almost gone. I use it all the time. Here is a swatch for you. It's just like the nicest light brown color. That was a terrible swatch. There you go. It's like the nicest light brown color because I don't like my brows to be super, super dark, as you guys know. I like them to be very light and not too bold. So I've been using this a ton. There's no way to measure how much is left in here, but I swear there can't be much. Then I have my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Here it is. And this is where we are now. Look at that dip. Can you guys see the dip? Man, it's not really picking up on camera, but right here, there is a significant dip. I have been using this like crazy, literally almost every single day. And it's really easy for me to use because I used to hate it, and then I liked it, and then I hated it, and then I liked it. But the more I use it, it does still leave me a little bit orangey looking, but I'm starting to like it. I don't know if that's because my like summery tanness is going away, but I am starting to like it again. I don't know, I've been using it almost every day, so we'll hit pan soon. That's my goal, not to use this up, but to hit pan on it, so I feel like I can do it. Then I'm gonna do my 3 blushes. So the first one is the Jane Be Pure Mineral Blush, and guess what? I hit pan on it right there. Do you see that little bit of pan? I'm so excited. I knew I was gonna hit pan soon, but I was just waiting for it. I'm so excited when I hit pan. There isn't much product left in this, so I feel like I'm gonna get quite a bit used up, but by the end of the year, I will be throwing this away. Then the next blush I have is the Dandelion blush from Benefit. This is just like the little sample trial size. And guess what? I hit pan on this one too. Right there, you guys can see it. So excited I hit pan on this one. I just love this smell. It's so subtle, but I don't know what it is. I really like the smell, but I definitely feel like I can use a significant amount more, especially because I've been layering this on and it looks so good with the butter bronzer just all over the cheeks, kind of blended in with each other. It looks really, really good on my skin tone. So I've been loving this, using it all the time. And the last blush that I've been trying to pan this year or use up is the Elizabeth Mott Show Me Your Cheeks blush in the shade Peach Pink. And guess what? Pan! You guys see the pan up in the top corner there? I expanded it. I think there was like the tiniest bit of my last check-in, but I've expanded it a significant amount and I'm so excited. I've been using this. I've been using the Dandelion blush all over my cheeks and this one just on the apples of my cheeks and giving it just a little bit of dimension, and I think it looks really good, especially because this does have a sparkle to it, which you guys know it's not my favorite type of blush, but I really have been enjoying this just on the apples of my cheeks. So the next item that I have significant progress on is my Clinique Almost lipstick in Black Honey. Check it out. Are you ready? Here it goes. Look at that. It's almost used up, right? I think that's pretty darn good there. I actually had this all the way up and it was like almost triple that size, and I put it on and it broke. Luckily, it just landed like right where I'm sitting, like right on me, so I just grabbed it and it wasn't dirty at all, and I just shoved it back in there because I don't want to waste it. I know it broke, but I'm not the one who says, oh, it's broken, it's done. But I will say I hate the color still. It literally attaches to my dry patches of my lips and it looks crazy. The color is terrible on me. It does not go with my skin whatsoever. But I have been using this at night when I get home, like when I have no makeup on. I'll just put this all over my lips and it's very, very moisturizing at night. I won't sleep with it because it gets on my pillow, but I'll put it on like right when I get home from work. And it's so moisturizing. I wish the color was better because this color is terrible. Maybe I should just pick up a different color, but it's extremely moisturizing. It feels so good on the lips. I don't know what it is with the color though. I hate it, but I really like how moisturizing it is. What can I say? So my next two items I wanted to bring up are my two Colourpop items. So this is my this is my Colourpop highlighter in the shade Dreamcatcher, and I have hit pan. I'm so excited. I've been using this almost every day at work for a very natural highlight. I do have to reapply this by, you know, middle of the day. It does rub off, but it looks really super nice and I get compliments all the time on my makeup when I'm wearing this. So I've been using this a lot. And then my next one is the Super Shock Shadow in the shade Girly, and here it is here. As you guys know, I wear this all the time as my inner corner highlight and my under brow bone highlight. I actually have it under my brow bone today. I don't have it in my inner corner. I have something else in my inner corner just because the cream on top of the blue I didn't think would mesh too well, so I did something a little bit different there. But yeah, it's definitely peeling away from the edges, which is telling me it's starting to dry up a little bit, especially with the amount I open and close it to use it all the time. So there's that as well, but I love this one. So then I have the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Foundation. I didn't even mark this because I've used it twice, not even enough to mark. Honestly, I barely use anything when I use this because I like a lighter coverage look than more of a high coverage look. You guys know me. So there's definitely not going to be enough progress on this by the end of the year. I can't foresee myself using it very much. I like powder foundations. I've learned that about myself through the years, and I don't know why I chose a liquid foundation. I think it's just because I paid for it and I wanted to use it, but it's not going to get used up by the end of the year. And then the next items I have are my 2 concealers. You guys know I don't use liquid concealers very often. I did use the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser Concealer today. So I do have some progress on it from using it, but that is from February. The light colored line's from February, and then the October line is today. So not real progress. Also, I think this is a shade a little bit too dark for my liking. It is the shade Light, and I think it's actually a little bit too yellow toned for my skin as well, which really throws me off when I'm using it. So I have used a little bit of that one. And then the next one is the Maybelline Dream Lumi concealer in the shade Ivory, and this is how much I've used. Oops. Oh yeah, it's going up instead of going down, which is weird. But that is how much I've used since February. So the light colored line is February, the black line is October. Literally not much. Honestly, I'll use these together and I'll put this one all over, and then I'll just brighten just a tiny bit with this one, which is why there isn't much progress on it. And you guys know I just don't use liquid foundation and liquid concealer very often, like almost never. The other lip gloss I am working on that you guys probably haven't seen in all of my updates because I keep losing it is the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Madeline or Madeline, whatever you want to say. But these are my progress marks for it. I've been using it like crazy. So the February's on top, and then September, and then October. So pretty even amounts every time I use it. And this is almost gone. Like I have to really hold it up to the light to see where the line is, but it's almost gone. And I'm gonna actually take the stopper out of it because I like it so much. So I really want to use it all the way up. This is perfect for at work. I can just reapply really quick. It looks great. It doesn't smudge. It's not sticky at all. I would recommend these to anyone. I'm actually gonna pick up some more once I get some of these lip glosses and lip sticks and liquid lipsticks out of my collection. I'm gonna pick up a bunch of shades of these and test them all out. So a product that I cannot find anywhere is my Vaseline lip therapy in the shade Rose Lips or Rosy Lips or something. I have so much progress on it. I did so good, but I literally can't find it anywhere. I've been using it all the time, which is why I probably can't find it. It's probably in some of my pockets somewhere or in a jacket. I don't know, but I can't find it, and I've been searching for it. So once I find it, I will give you guys an update. Hopefully by the end of the year I'll find it. If not, I'm gonna chalk it up to a loss, but I really like it. So the next item I have is the Tony Moly, what is it called? Lip Tone Lip Care Stick, and I use this every single morning. So right when I get up in the morning, I wash my face and then I come and put this on, and I have quite a bit of progress. So that's my September line there, and that's my October line. Sorry, my lines are not straight whatsoever, but I will show you the product. It looks like I have quite a bit left, but I actually think I can use this up by the end of the year. I use it all the time, especially since my Vaseline lip therapy is gone. Who knows, it's MIA, but I feel like I can definitely use this up. So this is how I've been doing our progress lines, and I feel like I can use this up. I really like this. It doesn't stay on my lips too long, which is perfect for when I'm putting on my makeup. I'll put it on first thing, and then I'll put on all my makeup, and by the time I'm done putting my makeup on, it's rubbed off, so my lipstick goes on perfectly and my lips are moisturized. So love that for that fact. I don't mind at all that it rubs off super fast because I don't need it to stay on very long for how I'm using it. Then the next thing I have is the Origins Ginseng Refreshing Eye Cream to brighten and depuff. I honestly don't know how much is in here because the air bubbles will not go out, but I use this every single morning. I have a different eye cream that I use at night, and honestly, once this is out, I'm gonna try a whole bunch of Origins stuff because I love this so much. When my eyes are very, very tired, I put this on, and it just works miracles for my eyes. It really does. So I will be repurchasing this once it is done. So Two items I haven't used at all, but I'm getting ready to use them, are my Great Lash Mascaras by Maybelline, and they are in brownish black and very black. I had one in my backpack for a while, just in case if I needed like a mascara touch-up. I never touch up my mascara. Come on, let's be real. But anyways, I foresee myself using these very, very soon, and I will tell you why shortly. Then the next thing I have that I added into my project the last time or the time before is the Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. I don't use this every day, but I do use it when I'm not doing like a typical eye look. So like when I add a little extra to my eye, I'll definitely use this. Or if I'm using a Colourpop shadow all over the eye, I'll definitely use this so it stays in place a lot better. But I've really been enjoying this, and a little goes a long way in this one, so I do enjoy this one. I don't know if it's going to be used up all the way, but I think I'm going to have really, really good progress by the end of the year. Okay guys, we're getting there. The next thing is the Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel Mascara. I do like this. I have it on today underneath my Colourpop brow pencil, but I do really like this. I thought it was too dark at first, but I really do think that this is a good color for me. So I'm going to keep using this. I don't know if I'm going to use it up because I don't use it every day, but I do enjoy this. And this is the only eyebrow like mascara gel that I'm using at all at the moment. So I'm using it quite a bit. Then I have mascaras. A lot of mascaras. So this one, the CoverGirl Supersizer, I've been using all the time. It still works fantastic. It hasn't dried up at all. Still using this one. Then the Benefit Roller Lash, I've actually picked this one back up, and I didn't think I was going to use it at all in this project, honestly. But I picked it up again, and I've been really, really enjoying it again. Ugh, I hated it, and now I like it again. I don't know. But anyways, I've been using this quite a bit. It's not drying up, still working well. And then the two that I've been bringing to work with me every single day are the IT Cosmetics Tightline Mascara. I've eye dropped this one at least 3 times now, and it's getting on its very last. Like, it will be used up by the end of the year. I have it on my lower lashes today, and it's almost gone. So I'm having a hard time getting, you know, coverage on my lashes with it, which tells me that it's almost gone. So looking forward to that one. And then the Lancome Excessive Black, what is this called? Hypnose Drama Mascara. I love this one. I hate how wide the wand is, but I like the way it's shaped, and I'll show you guys what I mean. It has like the slightest bit of a curve. So like, see how it's got that little bit of a curve? If you put it like this on your eyes and you put that curve, like the concave part of the curve towards your eye, you can really get close to your lash line, and I've been really enjoying it. So this is what I'm wearing today on my lashes. I've been really loving it. Like I said, I bring it to work every single day. It doesn't rub off when I'm sweating and like wiping my face with my arm, and I've really been liking this. I feel like if I didn't have a million other mascaras I could use right now, I'd be purchasing this again. Then I don't know if I actually added this in officially or not, but if not, then I'm adding it in officially. It's the Laura Geller Eye Calligraphy Liquid Eyeliner in the shade Black. I actually have it as my eyeliner today. I really do enjoy this. It is starting to dry up a little bit. I have to hold it upside down and put it between my legs so it warms up. And so that all the product goes down. But I do like this. It gives me such a nice straight line. I don't know, I really do enjoy it. It's a felt tip pen. It's pretty narrow at the top, but it's not too narrow that you have to like work really hard to build up any kind of line. I do like this a lot. Okay, and the last 2 things that I added into my project last time is the Promise Organic Nourishing Coconut Milk Facial Lotion. I've been using this every single day before my makeup. If I'm not wearing makeup, I don't use this. I use a different moisturizer that's a bit better for my face as a whole, but this one is excellent right underneath my makeup. I've been enjoying this. These are my progress lines, and I definitely feel like I can get this used up by the end of the year. My Ulta Mineral Setting Powder, you guys know I only use this if I'm using liquid foundation, which is not very often, but these are my progress lines on it. The top one's February, the first black line is September, and the second black line is October. I do really enjoy this for setting my liquid foundation. It is so seamless. I have it on today over top of my liquid foundation that I'm wearing, and I put it in the lid. I get a really big fluffy brush and I just fluff it all over. I don't do any baking with it because it doesn't do well with baking. But when you just fluff it all over your skin, it looks amazing. It just puts a layer on that just seals it all in. It just looks great. So I would recommend this if you guys are looking for a relatively cheap, not cheap, but inexpensive setting powder for your liquid foundation. This is excellent. Okay, I'm gonna move on to the bigger items. So I have the Pixi Hydrating Milky Mist. The sprayer on this is literally broken. It's been broken almost the whole time I've had it. But these are my progress lines. You can't see it that well. There we go. February's on top, and then August, and then September, and then October. I've been using it every single morning to wake up to, you know, just moisturize my skin, especially because this winter weather is here. And you know, I live in Michigan, so it's pretty darn cold in the morning, so I like this to kind of wake me up and get me going. But the sprayer is driving me crazy. I can't wait to use this up so it can be done. Then I have my spray that I've been working on all year. It is the Love Spell by Victoria's Secret. I've made quite a bit of progress on there. I know you guys probably can't see it, but February, June, September, and October is here, so we don't have much left. We're at the very bottom of it here, and I just kind of spray it all over whenever I want this scent and go with it. So this will definitely be used up by the end of the year. Then a few more products that I added in this past update is this Victoria's Secret Energized Body Mist in the scent, I think it's just like in the scent Energize. I don't know, it's really old though. But they're my progress lines. That's September and that is October. So I feel like I'm getting really good progress on this. Actually, my son has been using these two sprays on himself every once in a while, which I think is cute, of course. But yeah, so he's been kind of helping me use them up, but they are both getting very old, so, well, the green one for sure, but the purple one not as old, but I just want to get them used up. Then I have this Meijer Elements oil-free makeup remover that I added in last time. So this is the kind of liquid makeup remover that like the oil and the water separate, which is fine, but I don't hate this, but I don't like it. I won't use it to remove all of my makeup, but sometimes when I get in the shower with my makeup on, instead of removing it before, I'll use this with a cotton pad and just remove the mascara basically that's left under my eyes. So I don't mind it for that. I have been using this also when I did my Colourpop, you know, collection and declutter video. You guys saw that I literally had swatches all down my arm. It was ridiculous. So I could not get it off with a makeup wipe. Like, they just decided not to work anymore for me. So I was using this. I would put just a tiny bit in my hand and I would rub it all down my arm and it would clean my arm off super duper well. So I was very thankful to have this. Then the last two big things that I have progress on is this Davidoff Cool Water, what is it, lotion. It smells super good, but you cannot put this on and then eat grapes or blueberries or anything with your hands, because it tastes terrible. Or like I'll have a hair in my mouth and like I'll pick it off my tongue and I'll get some of this in my mouth and it's horrible. Seriously horrible. I really do like this scent. I've been enjoying it at work. I actually just put this in my pocket of my lab jacket for work and I use it at work all the time. So the very last big item I have for you guys is this palette. Whoops, that's upside down. Is this palette by Too Faced. It is the Beauty Wishes and Sweet Kisses palette from 2014. And I wanted to show you guys this last because it was just in the bottom of my pile. But I do have some pretty good progress on it. I know you guys probably can't see, but there's a pretty good dip in there, and then this one I'm just kind of whooshing it all over. Also, I've been using this almost every day. This scent has not changed at all. It still smells like the chocolate bar palettes. It smells delicious still, so I'm not worried about this. The formula hasn't changed either, so I'm still using this. I've been wearing this almost every single day to work. So I'll wear this one. I'll wear this one all over the lid to set down my primer. I'll wear the Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer as a transition color. I'll wear this darker shade called Hot Chocolate. I'll wear that on my outer V and my outer part of my eye, like the outer half or third. And then I'll wear Creme Brulee all over my lid, and that's all I've been wearing almost every single day to work, and I get tons of compliments on that look. I think it's just because it's so simple and like light glitteriness, but not like glitter, you know? And it just looks super simple, super put together. I can do it super fast. I would like to hit pan on at least 2 of these 4 shades. So, and if not, I think I'm just gonna put it back in my collection and keep using it because I really do like the looks that I get. And like I said, I've been getting tons of compliments when I use it. So what's wrong with that? So the last items I have here are Empties, and I'm so excited to finally have more Empties in my updates. So the first empty I have is this Physicians Formula Powder Foundation. It is in the shade Buff Beige, and it is the mineral face powder. It is gone, completely gone. As you guys know, I did repress this 2 times before, and there is nothing left. I've used it down to nothing. I'm so excited. I did really like this. It did seem harder to use after I repressed it. I almost feel like I repressed it firmer than it was originally repressed, which is really weird if you guys have ever repressed shadows. But yeah, I used that all up. I'm very, very happy about that. I already purchased a new one because I loved it. And yeah, so I'm gonna put this in my empties. The next empty I have for you guys is the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Face Primer. I'm actually really sad that I'm out of this. And what I ended up doing, yeah, I did this and I broke it, trying to get it apart. But you can actually unscrew this. Apparently it's not working for me right now. But you can unscrew this and take the pump out and actually get in there and get some more product, which is what I ended up doing. I used the end of a Q-tip and I just like broke off the, you know, the fuzzy part and just used like the pick part. I am really glad that I used this all up. I've never used up a primer before, and honestly, I miss it. I go to reach for other primers and I just am not as satisfied as I was with this one. Every time I reached for this, I knew exactly what it was gonna do, how it would feel, how it would look with each foundation that I wore. I loved it. I kind of miss it. So I'm gonna use up some of the primers in my collection, and then I think I'm definitely gonna be repurchasing this one, along with the fact that it's like $4 or $6, who cares? It's like one of the cheapest primers you can find for the best price. It is a silicone-y type primer. So if you don't like that, then I would suggest not to get it, but I loved it. So this will definitely be a repurchase in the future. Okay, the very last item I have is the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara. I use this like crazy. I dropped it twice, and the formula is so dry now. It clumps incredibly bad. Like, look at the end of the clumping there. I can't use it the way I want to, and when I coat my lashes, I have to coat it like 3 times, and by the time I get to the 3rd coat to even make it look black, it's so clumpy that it's just not worth it for me. I have other mascaras I'm trying to use up. I do love this mascara when it's new, and honestly when it's a couple months old it was perfectly fine, but nearing the end of its life it's very, very clumpy and dry, and it just doesn't perform the same. So I am calling this an empty, even though I could probably get a few more uses out of it, but the clumpiness is just not worth it for me. So this is an amazing product. So those were all the products that I have for you guys for my products used up in 2017. I feel like I made awesome progress this time. I was getting a little unmotivated to use some of these items, but then I started watching other people's project pans and why people project pan and empties and stuff like that, and I was like, you know, I can do it. And then I really started enjoying some of the products that I've been using because I learned how to use them better and how they work with my skin differently on different foundations and different primers and different moisturizers, and I've really been enjoying some of the products that I have now. So it seems to be a lot easier to pan them and to use them up. So that is my whole spiel on that. But thank you guys so much for watching, and make sure to subscribe below for my final finale update at the end of December. I'm probably gonna post it before Christmas just because I know Christmas is hectic. Make sure you watch me and check it out for that, and make sure you ring the bell for more videos from me, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye! Let's play a game called How Many Times Can I Get Interrupted in This One Video? I've gotten interrupted like 7 times from my husband and my son driving me crazy. I just want to finish filming this. Just saying. Super duper 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 fast. Super, 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 super. I'm gonna say super 100 times. Anyways.